parts me. Come on.
He's evil doers. They're not here to help. They, we fought. We tried to fight. Stop it. She pulling from me. Marash is scared.
I'm no fear, little one. I won't steal your name. I only want back the ones I lost. See.
No. You're gone. You are gone. We escaped. She escaped. She tore me. She tore me apart, and she was scared of you. You smiling? Are you smiling, man?
No. I not him. Not him, darling.
What's going on?
You're evil. You're kind, evil.
Yes, we are. Terribly so. Terribly so.
You destroyed Mirage. You killed Dryden. You tried to kill King. You evil doers. She's going to rip me apart again. She will rip me apart.
Did you want to give a part of you to me? I promise to keep it safe.
No.
Just another name. Just another name,
No.
that's all it is. Just another name.
I do not have a name. My name's gone. I don't know who I am.
Worst case, you lose it. And best case, you remember but can't get it back. That's the worst of it, isn't it? Little Miss Mirage.
You're trying to take me again. I won't let you take her. I won't let you take her ever again. Or him. You won't take me.
I don't
Or
like.
Arcadia.
I won't make bad bargains with you, darling. Only take what you wish to give.
No. I give nothing and you take everything. I am not afraid of you. I am not afraid of you anymore. You ripped me apart once before. I will not let you again.
Don't worry.
Oh.
I only ever make bargains people want and won't regret. The one smiling at ya. Aye? Hey Rep, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders.
No. She's going to take me. She's going to take me again. Stop it, Mirage. Stop it. I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave again. No. I can't. I want to stay home. I want to stay.
Hello, friend inside a friend. Welcome back again.
You stay away from it. You stay. No. I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave. No.
right, friend. How has your day been?
Nala.
I found your princess. Your missing friend. A name she does not want to give up. She's hiding. Hiding.
No, please. I don't want to go again. I don't want to go. Stay away from me. Please stay away. She's gonna kill me. She's gonna rip me apart. No, I have no name. I have no name. I have no name. I have no name. I am not her. I am not her.
Nala.
Please don't take me. Don't take me away. I'm sorry.
Nala.
No. I'm sorry. Don't please. Don't take me away. I don't want to go away. I want to stay. I want to stay.
Nala. Take.
She, she's going. She's going to kill me. She's smiling at me.
She is not here. Nala is here. Take my hand.
I'm Nala.
You're Nala.
I
You little emotional terrorist. Again, listen. Listen,
don't
it's
know.
not my fault that these two people here are both terrorized by the same person that cost her her fucking name.
You are not Mirage. You are Nala.
Wish I had names to spare like that.
She, she will take me away. She's going to take me away.
I'd only take
She'll
you
never
home.
have you again.
Ah, there's another one. A different thing. Afraid we are of what's inside. How terrible that we must hide.
I want to hide.
That's why we wear masks.
I want to hide. I do not know who I am, and I want to hide. I don't want to be torn away again. I don't want to be torn away.
You are right here with me now. I will never let you go again.
Hello, sorry.
They do not have us anymore. We suffer from our scars. But our scars is not who we are. We are stronger than our pain.
He dies far more frequently
We're
than every 2
stronger
weeks.
than our previous decisions. We're stronger than our tears. Well, it's every pain and every tear that helps us to push forward to our future. And I will never let you go again. Because
Don't let me. Don't let me go. I.
Best to take her home, lest she gets lost. Wouldn't that be terrible? That's when pieces fall off.
Nala, I'll take you back safely. Something I want to tell you when I finally have the chance to.
And friend, who holds a friend? My king will have words.
Still.
Puppy. I'm sorry
Hmm.
for everything.
No, no, did one path in Sheridan, not there. Go home. Rest. Find solace in your friend. Do it all again. Again and again and again.
Before I found myself in these lands, I was alone for so long, and I never thought I'd find anyone again. Till Nala got here. And obviously, things are still not perfect. Trouble seems to come, as you say, again and again.
Just remember, your enemy and mine are one and the same. Perhaps we forge a blade for it. Maybe. By to God.
Whatever the answer may be, it can always be found in love.
Is love the answer? Truly. There's never pain and hate and awfulness, and what takes away the soul of your very being. Love is the answer? Yeah?
What pain causes, love is what heals.
I hope it's true. For all of our sakes. Ever.
I suppose that's what the journey is all about. Finding the answer. Even if we're doomed to never find that answer. Let's go now. Back home.
Oh dear. You never did answer that question we asked you yesterday. Do you want to be a real boy, Glitch? Pretty stars. Do you love stars?
They are nice.
Now, I watched a star die once. It was a terrible thing. Couldn't bear it. And so I decided to create a supernova and bring it back.
A dying star.
Dying star. wish on a star.
Wish. No. I know people do.
Do you dream?
No. Wonder what it feels like.
That's my homeland, you know. Dreams.
The land's a dream. Or just dreams in general.
Dreams are where I come from. It's called the hedge. Place to walk between dreams and nightmares. Wonderful and terrible things we see there. Perhaps you will go one day. Perhaps I will return.
Perhaps.
Don't fret.
Are you going to be okay?
Tis a silly question you ask, you know. I am as I am. Not much to be done about it, is there?
I suppose so.
Perhaps you can find friends at the tavern or the arena. Shall go find my king. I think.
You take care then.
You as well. Good evening. Man, I am still hacking and I am so sorry. Think the pill for that? Listen. I'm glad you enjoy Creepy Poppy. Basically, you bapped her enough that she could not reconcile. Basically, what happens, right, is you broke the barrier between the mask and her, like, form underneath, right? When she wears the mask, it's still mostly there, but when she doesn't, you basically severely weakened that barrier between the personality of the mask that she wears and the personality underneath, right? Which was quiet, which is how you get this weird, creepy, poppy, quiet thing. You get the broken thing. A broken thing. I should go to bed. King can fix. Um, so a big part of this, right, is she's she is consistently giving away pieces of herself for bargains that are very bad for her, right? Like she's given away her name, she's given away her dreams, she's given away her eyes, her wings, her antenna. Like she's given away a huge amount of herself because at the end of the day, she doesn't want to make bargains anyone regrets. But if it's something somebody's cheated, she will absolutely cheat back, right? And as for King, I'm not sure. I don't know. I think our house's big bad evil guy is the smiling man. He fucking so I don't think it'll be King who fixes it, if I'm perfectly honest. Smiling man must die. I don't know if we're gonna kill him, but listen, the fucking like little horror trauma slut in me was like, I should romance that character. But that was like before, right? I thought it was a really amusing company. That's just what I remembered. I didn't get to tell you. I see. Damn it. Next time. Listen. One of these days, you'll get to actually meet the fairy. Like, and she'll tell you, because she's been a lot more open about it. Mostly because she's having a hard time maintaining the glamour. But like, you could have come up to the clinic, but you didn't. I don't know where you went. You know, giving your wrist a break? What are you doing that you're hurting your wrist? Hollow, yeah. Yeah, no, I know you do, but it's like, it's just like activating the push to talk button do it to you. Any walking? Gotcha. Oh yeah. Well, that's why I like to just like hang out and talk, right? Like I'm not doing anything, but like pushing the push and talk button. Ugh. Conan just says, you have a quiet voice, so fuck you. Lovely, creepy little thing. All right. It was nice to actually get to RP with you for once. It's very rare. Was enjoyable. You and Krell. I didn't get to tell you any of the things I needed to tell you, like about the door, about the rituals. Like I'm sure you've read like the updates, but I didn't get to tell you any of the stuff. And I know your house has not been to any of the shit that the fucking Caveside people have done. Listen, they could have come up to the medical facility for some reason. You know what was super weird? This was the part that was really weird, right? You're doing RP. Yeah, right. You're doing RP and medical RP, and then like I showed up and everybody split, and it was so weird. Like it was so weird. Like nobody needed to fucking leave, right? Like I've never told people to leave when we're doing personal RP. I'm pretty decent. I like to let people just be there and watch. Was Listen, Allie, you literally just missed Poppy dropping her glamour and tormenting two of her house. Like, she dropped her glamour and she started tormenting them. She's like, because she's talking about stolen names, because she's lost the name too, right? Funny business between the groups in an OOC level, but that's just me. Well, I don't know, the group that left was like, I don't think I've RP'd with them at all. It was just, they just dipped, and I was like, what just happened there? It wasn't Allie, or like, it wasn't Adria and Krell, who are, Adria, Krell, and Viridian, who are like the core of that group. It was just, I don't know, the other people just dipped. It was very strange. I was like, like, they're all three of these people, like, all of these people are obviously having a fucking issue, right? Nala's having an issue, Poppy's having an issue, like, and Castiel are having an issue. And you all just fucking abandon them with the construct? But I just thought it was so weird that they left, right? Like, Poppy's like, I'm not a fucking doctor. I'm just here to torment this motherfucker. Yeah, I think people get this idea that they're not allowed to watch personal RP, and I know like Castiel is the same way I am, in that as long as you're not disrupted. God damn it, Prime! Welcome, Raiders. I was literally just going to bed, so we are gonna go raid Glitchy. No, fucking Glitchy Witchy went offline. Fucking hell! I don't have anything else to stream. Everybody's gone offline, man. So I don't know what to tell you guys, but we were just talking. Yeah, so. Well, it's like when I see comments like that, I feel sus, but I don't know who this is, so maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, I don't know, I'm just hard pooped. Past 2 weeks have been draining, and Tuesday are a big rough on me, so I have to be fighting to keep myself focused on our pizza nights. Like, oh boy. I was gonna raid someone new, glitchy, but not live anymore. She literally just went offline because I was gonna raid her. Fuck. Like I don't know what you expect because I'm going offline. It's 3 o'clock in the morning and I have work tomorrow. But um yeah. Listen, Cass only wakes up at like 4 a.m. to torment me for a couple hours and then go offline. But here's the thing, right? Like I think a lot of people think that when personal RP is going on in public space, they can't watch, which is not true, right? Like I was going off at Celeste and Ivan yesterday. I know, not comment on that. Um, um, but like it was like people you don't need to be involved, right? Like you don't have to involve yourself, right? You could just let it happen and watch, right? Grab some fucking popcorn. But like a lot of people I've noticed will just leave. They're like, I can't watch this. It's personal RP and I'm not involved. I'm like, no, you can watch it. You can absolutely watch it. Cass is king of going off in the middle of fucking nonsense. Like Cass and Prime, these two fuckers will just start having mental issues in the middle of anything, and it's just like, what do you expect, man? What do you expect? Like, no, man. Let me. You don't need to get involved, but you are welcome to stay and watch. Your Prime is sus. Listen, I don't know where he's going with Glitch. I like Glitch, but I also like tormenting people. I enjoy it, and I haven't gotten to properly torment people. So, thank you for breaking my fairy so she can torment people again, because I couldn't torment people as quiet. So we're going to torment people as the quiet or the broken thing, a broken thing. So yeah, it's fine. Like her descriptions are fucking horrifying, right? 6 empty eye sockets, the petrified nubs. And there was an argument about no magic on me, but then I tried to tell them like, if you do, that's cool, or pee it out around me. Like, yeah, okay, so this is the big reason why I've gotten into telling people to put medical bracelets on. Highland Clinic, I have apparently lost my actual like recent medical. But like you put a medical bracelet on. That's not it. Um, and I found that this has solved a lot of issues for a lot of people. Highlands Clinic, no allergies, home cave site smithy, right? Like you just do it like this. And this solves a huge number of issues. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, listen, sir. Listen, sir, you're king of not relaxing in regards to that stuff. Because I'm just gonna go sit upstairs and chat for a little bit, so. But like, I do. Like I genuinely think Messi thought that I was like really having at Ivan, and I was like, no, this is gonna resolve right here. This will be fine. But like a lot of times you do have to let people like go at each other. There's a lot of care bearing and not trusting the process of RP, right? Like because in the process of RP we are going to yell at each other and scream, and you kind of have to let that happen because like that's part of RP, right? She's like you can't be like you're yelling at me. I'm like yes, I'm yelling at you. I'm mad at you, right? Like that's a whole part of it. You have to just let it happen. You have to let people be weird and mean and cruel to each other because if you don't, you don't get good stories. You don't get good stories without antagonism. Like the key point, the difference between good antagonism and bad antagonism is knowing that the person is okay with you antagonizing them. Yeah. Yeah, no, it is. Only do some yelling, but if it starts to bleed because of OOC trauma, then me personally will reach out to you and ask you to lighten up a bit. Yeah, so here's the thing, right? I'll go at it with Cass. I'll go at it with Stray. I'll go at it with Sisty. I'll go at it with Revan. I'll go at it with Rep. I'll go at it with Spice. I don't think I would ever go at you, Allie, because you're not the kind of person who I think would appreciate that. I go very hard on my trauma llama friends. I don't think you're a trauma llama friend. You're yeah. Like I don't think you like the trauma the same way we do, right? I think you like to watch the I don't think you like to be absolutely traumatized by your roleplay partners. Um go at it with me ho. Listen, you just want to fucking be a filthy PvP or Destiny. Don't even say it. I'll bite your leg. Mio, she wants it's hot. Ooh, that depends. Yeah, but I don't. Okay, so here's the thing, Allie. Like, I've role played with you, but I don't know you enough if I've never been in a group with you to know. Are are you okay with me going at people, right? Like, even with King, a lot of the stuff I'm like, are you okay with me doing it? Because I've never role played with him before, right? Like I've never played with him before. So when I go and I'm like, okay, I'm a trauma llama. I mean, you're playing you have a World of Darkness character, so obviously you're a trauma llama too. But um, like, are you okay? And he's like, yeah, bring it. So like, yes, it's very much, and this is the big thing, and this is why there's been so much drama recently, is like there have been people who did things with people they've never role played before and just decided that that's what they're doing. Yeah. Most scenes with conflict face to face, I let it run its course in the consideration sides of things I have issue with situational. Yeah. But like Cass, I feel like Cass, the first few times we role played, was definitely not willing to just rip into me. He was definitely not willing to just do things without permission. I still think he has like he's like, oh, can I just do this? I'm like, Cass, you have full permission to just abuse me at any point in time. You have like stand-in, open permission to always fucking abuse me in any way, shape, or form that you please, because you are a good role player and I trust you with that like blanket permission, right? There are some people, absolutely the fuck not. I will not give that permission to. I won't even like do any form of conflict RP with them because I know of the way they're gonna do it. There's people who've had that permission, have lost it. There's people who will never had it, will never have it. And there's some people that I'm just like, I don't know, like maybe. And consent. If you know, you know. There's some people that make me pull back. Have I ever done that to you? I don't feel like I've done that to you, like I've ever made you pull back. I always really appreciate someone willing to go hard, right? Like go hard. Like that's why I love Sisty, right? Sisty is my fucking angel. King, why are you awake? Kang, why are you awake? Sissy is my angel. I've never in a million years needed her to pull back. She doesn't ask permission. She just goes so hard. Cass, if you ever want a trauma llama, I need you to just play in a group with Sisty. Just once. And my favorite person to traumatize is Rep. He's my favorite person to traumatize because he just takes it so goddamn well. But to be fair, he also is a trauma llama, but he's not in the same way. Yes, Sisty is the queen of making you hurt. She's like, I'm gonna hurt you so goddamn bad. Sisty, no, let things happen like when I'm almost killed you. Woke up with a bloody nose. Now I go back now. Listen, to trauma this round that happens anyways. Listen, Sisty, I don't even know what your trauma is. Like, Jacked is another one of those people. I don't think I would probably DM him a warning, be like, I'm gonna hurt you, but I don't think I would ask him. Yeah. Like, I don't think I would ask him, right? And like, it's one of those things that if I believe somebody is deserving of any permission, I'll probably give them all like full permission. I heard that Adam's character Mathis scream and pain it triggered my RP so much I DM'd him, told him I'm withdrawing from the RP. I can't. I was hyperventilating. He understood and apologized. It was just respect. We still RP. Yeah, no, I get it. I feel like I've never done that to you, right? Yeah, but there's definitely, so here's the thing, right? It is always about respecting your RP partner, but it is also about knowing when you need to pull yourself out of a situation. So like for me, I get really like hyperactive and have like hypersensitivity around crosstalk. Like crosstalk is one of those things that will trigger me beyond, like I will become irrationally angry or I will have a panic attack, right? Like, and I am very aware of the fact that I have crosstalk, which is one of those things why I'm very particular. I'll usually say I'll be fucking rude about it. I'm like, go the fuck away, I was talking here. Or I'll go away, right? I will remove myself from situations. My character losing another friend who died. You grieving Gloria Blackwood grieved me as Jesse, and I loved it. Listen, Gloria had so much trust that Jesse was going to be a good person, that Jesse was going to pull it together. Oh, Hydrox? Is he actually dead? I saw him back on the server. Is he actually dead? Ooh, Chara's back online. Tell Zaddy to start streaming. I'm going to DM Zaddy, start streaming. And RP has kind of led up to that, yeah. You should spend Renegade Dash to that TikTok video without people talking at once to one person. It's so funny and annoying. Oh, okay, my. Please don't hurt me. You know what's so weird though, right? So I think this is one of the reasons why it's really hard for me when I'm on site at work, right? Is because my coworkers all talk over each other. It's not so bad in person, but it's very difficult for me because they'll just start like talking over each other. Also, I learned something today. So they're all Indian, right? And they do this like head bobble thing, which looks like them shaking their head no, and it's just a sign of affirmation. Like, no, I'm shaking my head yes. And I felt so stupid for not knowing this, and I was like, damn, I'm so dumb. Yes, the bobble. And I didn't know this, and all my coworkers are Indian, and I was like, why is he always disagreeing with me? And I got really upset about it. I was like, why are they always all disagreeing with me? I don't understand. And it wasn't that they were disagreeing with me. It was that they were literally they're agreeing. And I just had no idea, and I felt really stupid. Yeah. Oh my God. No, but I saw a little TikTok on it today, and I was like, it was a YouTube. I don't have TikTok, but it was a thing, and I was like, man, I wish I would have known that 7 or 8 months ago when I started working here. I feel so stupid. Man, my face is la dumb. They moved into Mythic Tree. Interesting. I like both of these players. I've played with them before. But yeah, it's it is so fucking difficult sometimes. Just like keeping yourself in the RP in a way that like makes sense without hurting yourself or others. And it's about knowing who you can abuse and when. So abuse your RP partners. I'm sorry, I'm dying. But make sure that they like the abuse, right? Like, please abuse. Abuse your friends, but only when you know they like it. Now that ooh, she loves it. Be like, hey, I like the abuse. Listen, the characters don't have to like the abuse. The players need to like the abuse. Yeah. You have such a gentle being. Listen, this is the thing, right? Okay, so I have to explain the cheating comment to you, right? So I was like talking to like bondage abuse over here. Oh my god. Listen, I'm not sure if my house is far enough away from yours for you guys to do that ERP. I'll just move away. You guys can do your ERP. It's fine. Um, cathartic crying is my jam. Um, but like what was I saying? shoot. Oh, the cheating thing, right? So we were talking to it wasn't Hydrox, it was Tharak, right? We were talking to Tharak yesterday, right? And we were talking about cheating because there was the accusations that he cheated and him and Kiva, and they got back together, right? Because 10 to 24-hour ban, you ooh. Yeah, so she was talking about cheating, and she's like, "Oh, well, my husband King, like, what we got on the topic, and he's like, yeah, if you lay with somebody, that's cheating." And Poppy's like, "But I lay with people all the time. I lay with people in my house. I lay with my friends." Because Poppy is an asexual creature. She is an asexual creature. Like she is not that she couldn't be sexual, just that she isn't. Like, right? She is a asexual creature. And she jokes about it, but she is, and she knows she is because she's never done anything like that. It's not even necessarily a naivety. It's that she doesn't have like a drive or an interest in it because she's never had love. She's never had physical attraction. She's just been this sort of creature that has existed for in millennia, an eternity, whatever she is, to fulfill the purpose that she is. So she wasn't really a person, right? And so she doesn't really understand these things. Yeah, yeah. But that's because I like short stacks and I think they're cute. Lane, yeah. So when she said I've laid with Nova, I've laid with Bella, I've laid with many others. I laid with 4 or 5 people from my house on the couch the other day. Thurak was like, "Oh, you cheated," teasing her, right? He was teasing her, and Poppy went, "Oh, I cheated." Oh, and then she got the bap on the head. She got the bap on the head, which basically made her completely incapable of fucking comprehending emotions, even more to the point where she's trying to reestablish like the connections in her brain, so everything she said came out wrong. She was dead. I see, she was traumatized. And so she tells King, "I've cheated on you. I've laid with others in the house. Homebreaker." And King, who's sitting there with his poor wife, has fucking head trauma, sitting there like with this absolutely like, she's not even done that with me, and we're married by Fey law, which is the part about it, was like neither one of them intentionally entered into this marriage, but like neither one of them wished to remove it either. Um, by Fey law, they're married. But they've never slept together, right? Like they sleep in the same bed, but they've never slept together. And he's like, she's never even done that with me. Why would she seek that elsewhere? He just drops his stuff and walks out. Just like absolutely fucking like done, like heartbroken, and just goes on a fucking killing rampage in the Underdark. You'll have to explain that to me. Marriage by Feyla. Okay, so Feyla, in the lore setting she's from, and I just made this up by the way, Fey do not love. And so Fey marriage is to enter into an eternal bargain with one another, right? An eternal bargain about the other, where you are exchanging pieces of one another, right? Like it isn't. She says it in a very simplistic way, but Fey law and marriage in their culture is simply an eternal bargain with one another about one another, right? It's not a one-time deal, it's a constant contract. So like her parents had a bargain that, it their definition of law and what the bargain was failed, and they couldn't come to an agreement, and that's how Poppy was made, right? She wasn't a sexually created creature, she was a contract that neither one of them could hold on to. Her parents are I don't know where her parents' pictures. There it is. Okay. Her mom is called the Red Moonwing, and her father is called the Lake of Levine. And the bargain that they struck is that the Red Moonwing, when she flew over the Lake of the Levine, would see a reflection of beauty. And so, because of this favor that he would do her every night, she would water the shores of the lake, and bountiful fruits would grow. That's the bargain, right? So this happened, then happened, then happened forever and ever and ever. And he reflected this pretty little thing, right? He reflected, let me just pop that into a save and I'll show you what he showed her. Because he functionally showed her that. Oh my god, that's so bright. He showed her a pretty little lie, is what they called it, right? He showed her this pretty version of a moonwing because she was this monstrous, massive, like fucking Mothra-sized moth. She's not a pretty little fairy like she desires to be. So he reflected this image to her for however long, and he in as much of a fey way as he could fell in love with the red moonwing, that big monstrous moth that flew over his lake every day, to the point where he said, fuck it, I'm going to show her what beauty is. And he reflected her true picture. And as it goes, she accused him of breaking the bargain, and he said to her that you don't know what beauty is. And so the contract, the pretty little lie, Las Benit, which is what Poppy's true name is, fell away because neither one of them could lay claim to it, and so she came into being. Both of them still participate in this, but there's an absolute disgust and hatred between of the red moonwing to the lake, to Levine, red to Levine, because he shows her truth, the ugly truth, because he's in love. Well, he is possessive and obsessive over her. He's not really in love. He desires her and he wants her. So he only shows her the truth in her reflection. So that's a fey marriage, right? Like they have a fey marriage because he's obsessed with her. He's obsessed with her who she is, and she can't exit the contract without breaking the deal. And both of them refuse to break the bargain because that would make them lesser and they would suffer the consequences of it. So they're in this bargain that she despises him and he is obsessive of her. And that's a fey marriage in a traditional sense. Long-winded story. But at the current moment, one of her two parents, one of either Lake of Levine or the Red Moonwing, has her title, the Quiet One, because the Quiet One is the one that reflects with the pretty wings and the eyes and the little antenna, and she looks really cute. So, yeah, that's the story. All right, I think I'm gonna go to bed. All right, guys, because I'm dying. You guys all have a lovely evening. See you tomorrow. Bye.